We're here at day one of Colombo Fashion Week, and day one usually means showcasing some of the most amazing, talented, emerging designers in the industry. We're really excited, and let's take the journey with you. My name is Dana for Hi TV. And of course, we have the main man behind all of this that you see here, Colombo Fashion Week, Mr. Ajay Veer Singh. So lovely to see you, and everything is put together beautifully. And give us a little bit of insight in terms of this season's theme.
Well, the theme is green conscious, earth sensitive, which is very, very important because, CFW in 2017 turned focus on responsible fashion. And 17 to 18 to 19 to 20, it kept on developing. And when the pandemic happened, people thought, it's a lockdown. But I actually thought it worked really well for ethical fashion because people got conscious of the environment. It was not a good time. So we knew that it's a good time for ethical fashion to go strong. So we created a lot of good collaborations. This year, the WNPS, Wildlife Nature Protection Society, which is the oldest in Sri Lanka and third oldest in the world. We have tied up, we are collaborating with them, and we're collaborating with the UN. So we got UNY, societal impact, right? And WNPSY, environmental impacts, because these are two things that fashion really needs to bring into consideration, right? And February is the month of celebrating and bringing awareness to wetlands around Colombo. People don't know Colombo is Colombo is the only capital in the world which has wetlands around, right? And that's the reason we're doing the show here, so that it looks like water and also it looks like little wetland. So ideas, we want people now in Colombo and Sri Lanka who follow fashion to also include in their thinking that environment and society plays a role. Gender-based violence and all needs to be really, considered when they purchase something. And if a designer is doing something including that, they need to be slightly more, more sensitive to that. So all that is a theme so that 2022, which is our 19th year, becomes a really important time for, it'll be 20 years next year. So they step into, green conscious, earth sensitive as a thought pattern in their mind. So yeah, that's the whole theme. I told you everything.
Fantastic. Personally for me, day one, emerging designers, I get really excited because you get to see new talent and some of the most amazing designs. How about for you?
Well, I feel very good, and also this show is really important because we're announcing two things to support the young designers. One is the Italy Award, which is the Italian embassy is giving in collaboration with CFW, where one designer gets recognized, he gets a financial grant, and he gets a scholarship to study fashion design in Milan. So that'll be really good because we want young kids to come out and understand the international perspective of design. So that's one good thing. Second is we announced HSBC Fashion Fund. 5 young designers will be, or high potential designers will be funded for this whole year, right, to get their game up to speed, to get their careers going. So to me, that's like fantastic, something many people didn't have, but now they're going to get it. So CFW works at creating this whole infrastructure for emerging designers. So yeah, so I'm excited about it, a lot of news.
Fantastic. And on that note, maybe who's watching, there may be a young designer who has the potential to be something amazing. What would your advice be to him or her?
Well, it's no better time than this to get into fashion because, there's financial support. We've been anyways doing it, from our side. But now this whole thing gets a little more amplified with other aspects coming together, So it's a perfect time to get into fashion design.
The lovely Sachini with us right now. Are you excited to be here?
I'm so excited. I should say this is my favorite event of the year. So I make sure I come somehow.
Fantastic. So today, 8 amazing emerging designers. How excited are you about that?
I'm so excited to see all of them, emerging designers, new designs, their creativity, because we have so much of talent in Sri Lanka and this is one place they can all showcase their talent. So I'm really excited for them and to see what they have to show.
You look amazing tonight. Can you give us a little insight into your look today?
Well, my dress is not actually from Sri Lanka. It's from a US designer, and my shoes Aldo, and hair and makeup done by myself.
So tell us how excited you are to be here today.
It's really good to be here. This is actually my first Colombo Fashion Week ever, even though I've been just watching from the sidelines throughout my entire life, basically. Today is like for the emerging designers, and my brother's actually in it as well, and I felt super good just like watch him, help him out with it. So yeah, it's really good to be here.
I mean, exactly. I mean, considering like watching your brother getting all that talent out and seeing his amazing designs. I mean, day one personally for me is amazing because it's emerging designers. And what do you think about the whole young talent out there?
I totally agree. It's really great that there's a platform as CFW to have a designated day just for the emerging designers, just to see eventually even throughout the next CFWs to see their growth even. So I'm really excited to see these emerging designers come back as regular designers as seasons go on. So I'm really looking forward for that aspect of it.
Fantastic. And you look amazing. Can you guide us through your look today?
Yeah, so I wanted to go out with a little slick back look. I'm actually rocking my brother's collection. And yeah, these are like the pants he's out with this season. I paired it with a long blazer, some jewelry to enhance it, and yeah, that's my look.
We have the main man behind the brand Panther, and of course the opener in terms of today's fashion week, and we're absolutely excited to see him. Samantha here with us right now. And okay, first things first, talk about your collection today.
My collection is about the environment. The inspiration was come out as a garden of God, a poet by a Spanish writer. And I connect with the tech wear, which is like a new to the society right now. Like because of the COVID situation, people like go away from the fashion. Now it's a startup with something really new. So yeah, it's like something combined two cultures together, like Spain and this Chinese or Japanese inspirations.
So kind of guide us through your process. I mean, putting everything together. Of course, it's been challenging. How has it been for you?
It's actually really challenging. My mom was also happy with me this every time. So like I was running around and collecting stuff and together. It's actually a bit challenging, but it's worth though. Like the entire thing goes up and it's really cool.
And being an aspiring designer yourself, if there's anyone who's watching right now, has talent, little scared, what would your advice be to them?
Just go for it. Just don't be afraid of anything. Just fight for your life and just fight for the future and the fashion of the everything. It's cool.
I'm absolutely thrilled to be interviewing one of the emerging designers today, and his name is Mikhail, and you can tell he's definitely a strength here at day one at Colombo Fashion Week. Mikhail, can you tell us a little bit about your collection today?
Yeah, so this is just an urban twist on the Japanese American style, and it's just a little twist that I put on it, you know? Yeah.
Fantastic. So, okay, being a designer yourself and getting into Colombo Fashion Week, the entire process, getting the collections going, I mean, there's a lot of hard work that goes into it, kind of put together everything. Tell us a little bit about your process.
So the process actually started pretty recently. I rushed the whole thing, but it was the adversities that made everything happen, you know? The pressure is just what put it all together. So I feel like everything fell into place like it should have.
So something I ask the emerging designers is like, there could be someone watching right now wanting to be a designer, or even in any path in his or her career. What would your advice be?
It's an opportunity that we're given, you know? If you don't take it, you never know what's gonna happen. So even I didn't want to do this at first, but it's an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So I'm glad I took it, and other designers should do the same thing. Chase your opportunities.
How excited are you to be here today?
Very excited, and one thing I think Fashion Week offers is some of the latest designs, and it's an amazing platform for local designers to showcase their talent along with others. But for me, I think personally it's kind of an inspiration on what we could wear or what we could kind of catch from exceptional designers.
So, the whole season is kind of centered around sustainability in terms of fashion, the responsible meter. So, what do you think about that?
That's amazing. I think it's not just about fashion. It has gone beyond that, and because I think we all are concerned a lot more than just ourselves or just looking beautiful is an amazing concept. We are looking at sustainability, looking at how we impact the environment. I think is an amazing, feeling to know that even, designers being responsible to that extent. So definitely, I think it's amazing that we're supporting the right things.
You look amazing today. Can you give us a little insight into your look today?
Yeah, like I said, I love our local designers. So I'm pretty much, a local girl. And this is Fusion 14, and this is a local designer, and I'm here dressed in this. And I feel it's nice, comfy, it's an outdoor, and I think this is perfect for that.
The wonderful Fawzul Hamid with us right now. Today is day one where we're going to be showcasing some of the most amazing young emerging designers. And as a designer yourself, what are your thoughts about that, sir?
Yeah, I always keep saying, Ajay and Fazina, I think the way forward is this. Because I have been in industry almost 3 decades as a designer. I have seen a lot of youngsters had given up. They come with a lot of qualification, with a degree, but then they didn't have a proper platform for them to show their collection. I think this is where we need to promote, and I think this is one of the best things the CFW doing it.
And also, what is your take on this season's theme, where sustainability towards fashion, the responsible meter, and green conscious approach?
Yeah, I think that is one of the best things CFW doing, bringing sustainability, because country like Sri Lanka with a beautiful island and a small country, I think that is the best message we are giving to the retailers, especially the fashion industry. So we as a brand, we are coming hard into sustainability. We are learning the day by day how to get into sustainability, because when you stay in Sri Lanka, there are a lot of red tape. We don't get that opportunity for us. We don't have big buyers who are following those guidelines. I think for us at Hamidia, we are following the guideline. We are trying to change. I think that is the best thing, because any designer follows this sustainability meter guideline, there is a big future, big opportunity in the world market.
And finally, Mr. Hamid, what is your advice for a young potential designer watching right now who probably needs that little push, that extra to kind of take part?
Yeah, see, I have been a designer. I went to a school in Thailand to learn designing. That is just a part of a career. Design, your degree is part. But the rest is how much effort, the passion you have the industry. You have to work hard. Nothing going to come overnight. I think present generation thinks making a label, putting up a nice post on social media, you are done. No. That is just one part. You have to build your brand, you have to sustain, you have to make quality stuff, something to sellable. Yes, your innovation is important, that is one of the things. Apart from that, you have to sustain and hold on. A time will come, at the right time, if you have the right product, you are definitely going to creep in. I think Sri Lanka has opportunity, right? Everything going up in price. So if you manufacture with the right pricing, good concept, definitely there is a big market.
beautiful Nipunika with us right now. How excited are you to be here today?
Very excited. Emerging design is always the most exciting things to see, so yeah.
I agree with you. And you got the chance to actually see a couple of designers now, so what do you think?
I so far love it. I'm really excited for the next few. There were some who showcased last year, so I'm trying to see what else they have this year.
Fantastic. So the entire season is kind of centered around sustainability, green approach to fashion. What do you think about that?
I love it. I've always, even whenever I make my own things, I make sure to use natural fabrics. That's the biggest thing, and as well as staying close to heritage, which some of the designers are doing today, which I think is the way to go.
I love how you look today. I love your entire outfit. Can you give us a little insight into your outfit today?
Yes, so basically contemporary Sri Lankan. So it's like a half osari, dhoti pants, and these are all like vintage Sri Lankan jewelry that I've kind of put together. This is my favorite aesthetic, so I try to wear it as much as I can.
So how excited are you to be here today?
I actually really excited to see this lovely design of wear. Actually, I always think this show is a fabulous in Sri Lanka, most popular fashion show. So I'm so excited to see the beautiful designers today.
Fantastic. And 8 emerging designers, they're very talented, lots of inspiration and talent in their design. So what do you think about that?
I actually like everyone is like a same talented people are there. So actually know what to say actually like what it's really good. So we'll see like.
Fantastic. I love how you look today. Can you give us a little insight as to what your look is today?
Actually, this look is like actually this is my design, but I'm not a designer. I'm a makeup artist. But I always set up my outfit on by myself. So this is like a very, I think it's like a very simple outfit, but it looks so glamorous.
With us right now. So how excited are you to be here?
I'm so excited after so long, and I'm most excited because it's emerging designers, and I think this is I'm expecting a great show, and I'm sure there will be great talent. So I'm so excited today.
And the whole season, the theme behind it is being responsible, green conscious, a sustainable approach to fashion. What do you think about that?
I think it makes sense to have the emerging designers on that concept because the younger generation is more towards the sustainability, right? They're very conscious about the sustainability and affordability and bringing the best. So I think it will be great to have this concept, and I'm excited to see what they will bring it on.
Got the beautiful Senisha with us right now. How excited are you to be here?
Really excited. So looking forward to the lineup and seeing, I think it's emerging designers today, so a lot to look forward to, yeah.
And this season sort of centers around, sustainable approach to fashion, green conscious, basically around those themes. And what are your thoughts on that?
I think it's really good because that's where the entire globe is moving forward, whether it's any industry. So it's nice that, that keeps coming back, and that should be important. That's something we should all keep in mind. So it's exciting to see what they do with it.
You look amazing. Can you give us a little insight into your look today?
So it's a mix of a lot of different things. A vintage clutch, different designers from high-end, just found like on the street. So I love putting different things together and just making it my own. So from Mumbai, there's ASOS, there is a local designer for the jewelry, Sindhu's collection. So yeah, a mix of so many different things.
We have the beautiful Sarai with us right now. So tell me, are you excited about today?
Very. I've been looking forward to this. I'm really excited.
So today's theme, they're going to be focusing more on the emerging designers. Young, amazing, talented emerging designers. What do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's time that new designers come, and we would love to see what they have. And I think the young designers today are really talented. They've got a lot to offer and they're very different. So I'm looking forward to that.
Can you tell us a little bit about your outfit today?
Okay, so I'm wearing Forever New. Shoes are Fendi and the bag is from Design Collective.
How excited are you to be here today?
Yeah, really excited, and it's really wonderful to see our emerging designers today on day one. So yeah, really looking forward for the versatile designs which they're gonna show us today. Yeah.
Fantastic. So the entire season is kind of centered around sustainability and green conscious fashion, approach to fashion. What do you think about that?
Definitely, it's worth a cause. So yeah, it's like all the things which is happening around the world with all of that. So this kind of a concept is like really, it's really good to with this today's generation. Yeah.
You look absolutely beautiful today. Can you give us a little insight into today's really chic look?
Yeah, so this is Sarah. And yeah, it's just, I thought like just day one, I want to just have a little casual look. Yeah.
How excited are you to be here today?
I'm very excited. I mean, we're all out after a very long time, and I think it's a time to flaunt. That's all that I can say right now. So I'm very excited to put on some makeup and the whole look. I'm actually wearing Beauty by Roche today, so the makeup is that. I designed this dress myself, and yeah, I'm very much ready to flaunt it.
Fantastic. And also a little bit about today's theme in terms of emerging designers. So it's going to be 8 amazing emerging designers showcasing their talent. What do you think about that?
I think Sri Lanka is rich in talent, and I have a lot of respect for all the designers that have actually displayed their work over the past few years. I am not a designer, but like I said, I designed this myself. I think I could be inspired by all the work that they've done in the past to maybe have that little of a talent that was sitting in me to put it out. And I think that's really important, that maybe we could take it out internationally. And this is basically a perfect and a fantastic event to start with.
And a little bit about your look. Yes, I love it. It's amazing. You've designed it yourself. So can you tell us a little bit about the thought process behind your look today?
So I don't know whether this is going to sound very blunt, but yes, I'm a mummy. So there's imperfections during COVID that has happened. I do work out as well, but I also wanted to really have, a flowy kind of dress where it'll really hide the humps and bumps that I would want to hide, but also flaunt the pieces that I really like on my body. And I'm an absolute person to have body positivity conversations around, but sometimes you also get into this zone of, why can't I have that body? So I think with this whole thing today, I'm loving each and every piece of my body, and that's why I wanted to wear something like this and just flaunt whatever I liked. Yeah.
much wraps up day one of HSBC's Colombo Fashion Week Summer 22 season. And all I can say is it's been a pretty amazing journey, and featuring some of the most amazing designers. Upcoming has a lot of potential, 8 designers. And all we can say is we can't wait to see their designs out there and for everyone to see. Until next time, until day 2, this is Dana signing off for Hi TV.